Let's talk about something nobody teaches us growing up. How to stop being always available. Always replying, always helping, always showing up, always adjusting, and somehow always being tired. If you're the kind of person who answers messages immediately, cancels your own plans for others, feels guilty saying no, or measures your worth by how useful you are, this is for you. Because being available all the time isn't kindness, it's self-abandonment. Why we become always available. Most people don't become this way because they're weak. They become this way because they're empathetic, responsible, and afraid of disappointing others. You learn it consciously or unconsciously that love is earned by being useful. Approval comes from saying yes. Rest must be justified. And boundaries make you difficult. So, you adapted. You became the reliable one, the understanding one, the one who replies first, the one who carries emotional weight without complaint. But here's the truth no one tells you. People don't respect you more because you're always available. They respect you less because availability without limits teaches people that your time has no value. The cost of always being available. Being always available costs you more than time. It costs your energy, your focus, your creativity, your peace. It turns your life into a waiting room, waiting for messages, requests, emergencies, and other people's needs. And slowly, quietly, resentment grows. You start asking, why am I always there for everyone, but no one is there for me? But the hard truth is this. You trained people to expect unlimited access to you, not because you wanted to, but because you never showed them where the line was. Availability is a choice, not a requirement. Here's a reframe that changes everything. You do not owe anyone instant access to you. Just because someone can reach you doesn't mean they should. Just because you're capable doesn't mean you're responsible. Just because you're free doesn't mean you're available. Availability is not politeness. Availability is not love. Availability is not loyalty. Availability is a decision. And from now on, it needs to be a conscious one. How to stop being always available practically. This isn't about becoming cold or selfish. It's about becoming intentional. First, slow your responses. You don't need to reply immediately to prove you care. Let messages sit. Let silence exist. The right people won't disappear because you took time. Practice saying no without explaining yourself. No, I can't. No, that doesn't work for me. No, not this time. You don't need a backstory. You don't need an excuse. A boundary doesn't need to be justified. Protect your alone time like it's an appointment, because it is. It's an appointment with your nervous system, with your clarity, with your future self. Stop rescuing people from consequences. Helping is beautiful. Saving everyone is not your job. Let adults handle adult problems. Let discomfort teach lessons. You are not the emotional customer service line. The guilt will show up, let it. When you start setting boundaries, guilt will appear, not because you're doing something wrong, but because you're doing something new. You'll feel uncomfortable. People might push back. Some may call you distant or changed. But listen carefully. Anyone who benefits from your lack of boundaries will be threatened by your boundaries. That doesn't make your boundaries wrong. It makes them necessary. Let the guilt pass. It's temporary. Burnout lasts much longer. What happens when you're no longer always available? Something powerful happens when you stop overgiving. You start hearing yourself again. Your energy comes back. Your yes becomes meaningful. Your presence becomes intentional. And the people who truly value you, they adjust, they respect you more, they meet you halfway. The ones who only like the version of you that never said no, they fade, and that's not a loss, that's alignment. You were not born to be constantly reachable. You are not designed to carry everyone. You are not meant to disappear just to be loved. You are allowed to have space. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to choose yourself without apology. Stop being always available. Start being intentionally present for the people, moments, and life that truly matter. And remember, your value does not decrease when your availability does.